Doug Ford, Ontario's PC leader, is running in the upcoming election for Premier of Ontario. Now, Doug Ford has been the guy that has actively been against the fat cats, against the backroom deals. At least he says that's the guy he is. But a video has come out showing that he has had backroom deals with fat cats. So this video is making the rounds, and check it out.
We will open up the Greenbelt, not all of it. We're going to open a big chunk of it up, and we're going to start building and making it more affordable and putting more houses out there. I've already talked to some of the biggest developers in this country. And again, I wish I could say it's my idea, but it was their idea as well. Give us property, we'll build, and we'll drive the cost down. That's my plan for affordable housing.
All right. So that video was taken in February. Now, here's the guy who's all about, or I'll talk, I said about really Canadian there, who's all about pushing back against the fat cats, pushing back against the backroom deals. And here he is discussing how he has talked with developers about how, I could say it was my idea, but it was their idea as well. Give us property and we'll build and we'll drive the cost down. He's talking with millionaire developers about what they want to do. Now, if you're a developer, if your whole job is you make money by building residential areas, by creating buildings, wouldn't you try to influence Ford to benefit your financial situation as a company or even as an individual? Wouldn't that be your driving factor here? So that's exactly what's happening here. These developers know that Doug Ford is a dolt, and he can talk to him, and the developers can talk to him and convince him to do things for them that they wouldn't be able to get other premiers to do because they know better. But Doug Ford's an idiot. So he has these backroom deals with millionaire fat cat developers that are now have this idea in their mind that if Doug Ford's elected, they'll be able to build on the Greenbelt. So let me just quickly give you an overview of what the Greenbelt is in case you didn't know. So this is from the National Post. The Greenbelt, established in 2005, protects environmentally sensitive land and farmlands from urban development. So the Greenbelt is natural land that is protected so that developers can't build on it. But now they are meeting with Doug Ford, and if Doug Ford becomes the new premier, they'll have the green light to build on the Greenbelt. Now, if you weren't so aware of Doug Ford and his push against the backroom deals, here's a tweet that he put out during that very same time, while that video was being shot. He posted a clip of a different part of that discussion, but here's what he tweeted out back when that video was shot. What a great night meeting with my supporters in York Region, Markham, and Unionville. We can't clean up the Liberal government waste and stop the backroom deals without your support. Next step, Welland. There you go. Doug Ford, the guy who's against the backroom deals, tweeting about how he's against the backroom deals while having a backroom deal. Now, here's what the NDP put out in response to this. So, NDP environment critic Peter Tabuns said Ford's plan will plow over farms, forests, and green spaces. An NDP government would protect the Greenbelt from land speculators, he said in a statement. When it comes to creating a livable, affordable province, Doug Ford is saying one thing publicly and another in private to his big, rich developer friends. New Democrats support Greenbelt policies that protect natural heritage while encouraging affordable, transit-friendly, complete communities. So, once again, Doug Ford is projecting. He thinks because he's the one that makes the backroom deals, because he's the one that has the well-connected fat cat friends, that everybody else is doing it. Oh no, the people in Ottawa, the Kathleen Wynne and her fat cat buddies. Here's Doug Ford doing the exact same thing. Now, if you want to criticize Kathleen Wynne for fat cat deals, go right ahead. But just be aware that Doug Ford is no different, if not much worse, especially on a lot of these issues that affect people like the minimum wage, which he is also against, an issue that would benefit the vast majority of people who are lower income. And even though Doug Ford says he's for raising wages, he's against raising the minimum wage. Why? I think it's because he has some fat cat friends that he doesn't want to tell us about. So just be aware of who Doug Ford is. He's the one with these fat cat deals, and he's the one talking in back rooms and making these deals with people who are well-connected millionaires. Hey, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button below and consider throwing me a few bucks on Patreon at patreon.com/therationalnational or therationalnational.com/join.